All right, I think we're live. So Nancy was right down the street there. It's not a selfie, I'm live on Facebook. There's the neighbors. So we just finished up at 15 Smelters. Nancy just talked to you about that house, and we're right down the street at 6 Smelters. I'm gonna show you a little bit of the outside here. So you've got an awesome front porch. It's slate, I'll show that to you when we go up. And a 2-car garage, I'll show you inside. They actually extended the garage by 4 feet. I don't think you can see it that way, maybe this way. So it's huge. So many of these garages would have ended way back here. And with the 4-foot extension, instead of that like 19 by 19 that you usually get, it's way bigger. You can fit a full-size SUV, a full-size truck in there and not have to park it out in the cold or the heat, I guess. So here we go. I'm gonna take you inside next. I'll probably flip this around in a minute, but got a storm door, ring doorbell there. Oh, almost forgot to show you. So there's that slate porch, stone water table that goes all the way across the front there. All right, let's take a look inside. See if I can figure out how to turn this around. There it is. Okay, so as you come in, back up a little bit, you've got huge foyer here. I love the floors. They're these, I think they're 5-inch wide, hand scraped look. Yeah, Cindy ring doorbell. So you've got either a formal living room or they used it as an office. That's all of our safety stuff, gloves, booties, all of that. And I love the dining room. So you got these columns. Augustine did a really nice job with trim in this house. So you've got the little bit of extra right up here. Got the 3-piece crown molding that runs all the way through here. You can see it running through there. And I've got to apologize, a couple of these fans are smarter than me. They've got remotes, and for some reason I couldn't get the light to go on, so that's my fault. And then you've got upgraded fixture, really cool oil rub bronze sort of color. And the table is out, so you can't quite tell how big this is, but let's just say it's really big. You can fit a huge table in here. You've got the crown molding, all the molding down here. Back up one time here and see if I can show you just how big it is. Can you see the floors closer? For sure. So these are those, like I said, I think they're 5-inch. That's my hand. 5-inch wide, hand scraped. Floors there, and then this is super cool. And the cool thing about this is they only did it once. So this is a Washington model, and Augustine has built these around in a number of different neighborhoods. They only built a couple here in Colonial Forge, but instead of a traditional butler's pantry, you've got a full bar on the main level. So wine rack, you've got a beverage cooler there, and then this opens right up into the family room, which we'll check out in a second. But yeah, it's killer. So you can make your margaritas or your old fashioned if you're at my house. And you got a sink, everything you need to hang out and entertain. So that's the door to the basement. I think it's really cool. They did a lighted door, just keeps everything bright and open. There's another example of some of what Augustine does with their trim, that transom trim up top there. You can see that up top here in the powder room. All the flooring is upgraded. So I showed you the hardwoods. You got tile here in the powder room. And then also on the main level, this is gonna be an office for a lot of people. It's been used as a bedroom. I know when the owners were here before, and they added these windows on the side, which is awesome. Gives you a ton more light. You can see how light this room is. The guys that own this house are an awesome military family, and they had to move. They're in Florida, which makes me a little bit jealous. But we've got some really great military tenants that are moving out now, and so you can see that they're mostly moved out. They've got a little bit of their stuff left in here. All right, so this is one of the fans that outsmarted me. But here's your family room. It's at the center of the house, which is awesome. So as you come in, down through the foyer, it's wide open. You come into this center family room, and you can see it open to the kitchen there. And there's your kitchen. Love it. Tile floors, big tile. I don't know if these are probably 16 or 18 inch, something like that. And again, double windows in the corner there to add a little bit of extra light into the kitchen. And it is the gourmet style, so you've got the upgraded GE double oven, extra wide 5-burner cooktop, of course granite countertops. They added these upgraded pendant lights too. And an eat-up bar there. So wide open kitchen, and then here, let me come over here. So everything's wide open back to there. So there's the family room. Here's your deck. I'll take you out there in just a second. And then there's your main level bar that we were looking at. Super unique. All right. I'm gonna open this up. So you've got really good sized deck. They bumped it out right there, so you'd have a little extra space for a grill. And then they did these aluminum rails, which is super cool. And so you've got a flat backyard back here. All right, let me show you something else here. So I don't know about you guys, but when my kids come in, they drop everything, and I wish that I had one of those. So you can hide all kinds of stuff up there. You've got all of your little cubbies, backpacks, baseball bags. I don't know if you'd want to bring cleats inside, but it's cool. Keeps everything organized, gives you a bunch of extra room up here. And then you've got a normal coat closet too, just to hide stuff away. And the garage is right here to my left. I showed you that on the outside with that 4-foot extension. Yeah, Cindy, for sure. There's no other houses back there. And that's common area back to the back where I was just showing you. And I know that some of the community have talked about putting a garden up there and, you know, making that into a cool community area. So if that's your thing, maybe you can be sort of the ringleader for it. All right, cool. So we're gonna go upstairs, and you've got hardwood stairs, carpet runner, and then they did these iron pickets, which are awesome. Gives it a really cool upgraded look. And I'm gonna hit the master last. So we come up to the top of the stairs. You got the first bedroom. I did figure out these fans, but got a big double door closet there. And right here, you go into the Jack and Jill. See if I can do this without getting myself in the mirror. So double sinks. And then the cool thing is if you've got more than one kid using this bedroom or bathroom, you can close that off. They can do their shower and all that while somebody else brushes their teeth or does their hair or whatever it is that they would fight about if they couldn't get in the bathroom at the same time. Let's see, Matt. Oh, you can totally walk to the pool. It's probably a 3 or 4 minute walk. Right down, so you go right to the end of the street and hang a left, and it's right there. So here's your other bedroom. Double door closet there, and then that goes into the Jack and Jill. And then coming over here, like I said, they still got some stuff here, really cute. But this is a big bedroom. You can see that's a good sized bed, and there's still a ton of room in here. And then this is really kind of the princess bedroom because you've got this massive walk-in closet. It's huge, it's got a window. And then it's got the attached bath, which is great. Of course, there I am. Hi. Okay. Now coming this way, there's 2 other quick things I want to show you up here. You've got a huge laundry room. Again, nice upgraded tile there, but it's right off the bedrooms, which is great. You've got space to hang. And again, it's always hard to see size on these things, but you got a ton of extra space, you know, if that's where the washer and dryer are. Another linen closet here in the hallway. And then here you've got, could be a little cubby office, you know, especially with everyone working from home, or it's a nice way to keep kids' computers out of bedrooms and out in the open, little homework area. And it's really cool. It's kind of just tucked into the upstairs hallway here. So really cool homework area, extra office area, a little place to pay bills, that sort of thing. All right, now into the master. So I'm gonna try to convey to you how big it is. So you got windows. They added this window on the side and that window. So you've got extra windows there. And then this whole area over here is your sitting room. And this whole thing is massive. You got so much space. It's kind of cool how they did the windows up high too. It's kind of meant to be a little private area. And so of course you're private out back, you can see. And there's nobody back there for, I don't know, at least, 500 yards? Something like that. And then here's that master. Huge. Tray ceiling, recessed lighting. They added so much when they did this house. Let's see. So you've got one walk-in closet there. Got a larger walk-in closet here. I'm not going to say which one is which, but you guys can figure out who you think gets which one. All right, kind of the crown jewel of the upstairs here. You got the bathroom, granite countertops, maple cabinets. The shower is killer. So you got these frameless shower doors, a full tile pan, bench, all this extra Listello tile work. The tub is jetted. All this tile, of course, is upgraded. The vanities are split, which is cool, and they're both about the same size, so nobody's really getting the short end of the stick there. This bathroom is awesome. Come back here. Just sort of try to show you how big it is and give you a feel for it. All right, I know I'm going over my time. Mike Sr. over at the other place is gonna be waiting on me, but I gotta show you the basement. So again, lighted door, everything bright and open. And then we're gonna run down here. So of course I told you, military family that owns the house, military guys that have been renting it that are moving out. You can usually spot that. And then here's the rec room. So really big, and you've got a couple different ways you can set it up. There's your walkout right up to that flat backyard. And I think this at one point was kind of set up as a game area over here. And then the whole rec room, if I come all the way over here, I've seen this set up with sort of a TV, set up back in there and then a couch here. I've also seen like a big sectional, put here, kind of tucked in by the wall, and the TV over here. So there's a ton of possibilities here. Recessed lights and the fan. And then this is cool. It's just an extra little, I don't know, you put games and books and all that sort of stuff. Here's your full bath in the basement. All the same upgrades that everything else has. Super nice tile, nice maple vanity, really kind of modern, clean, white. I don't know, I think those are like 6 by 9 inch tiles, something like that. So here you go. This is what could be a future, den technically with the window situation, but it's huge, and you've got a massive space for a walk-in closet, and this goes into that bathroom that I just showed you. So especially if you've got guests, or if you want to make this a home office with a connected bath, it works perfectly. Over here, this big double door entry. So they use this as storage. I think on the plans, this was a media area. And you can see it goes way over there, and then you've got all your utilities kind of around the corner there. So massive space finished. I think just above grade, we're about 3,650 square feet. That doesn't include the basement. And Nancy talked about it on her video. Let's see if I can flip this back around before I hand it off to Mike. So I know Nancy talked about it on her video, but Colonial Forge is an awesome neighborhood. You heard the neighbors joking with me about taking selfies in front of the house. But Colonial Forge High School is actually, nope, I thought maybe you could see it. It's about a 4-minute walk this way. You walk right through the baseball fields. They've got trails that run right from the neighborhood through the fence back to the school. And so if you've got a kid that's getting ready to drive and you're not quite ready for him to drive, come move here and they can walk. Then you don't have to buy them a car or car insurance. But this is 6 Smelters Trace. It is 100% ready for move-in, and I'll be here until 2. Come see me or send me a message on Facebook, or text me 540-226-0024 if you're going to come by, or if you can't make it by today and you want either a virtual showing, give us a call. We'll do that anytime, or we'll schedule a private showing for you sometime this week. That's it. I'm headed back in. Doorbell. Somebody's saying that. See you guys. Bye.